Today we're going to look how to use object snapping in AutoCAD. The key concepts are using auto mode, setting object snaps, using object snaps, tracking along polar angles and tracking along points on objects. The aims and objectives are to gain an understanding of how to draw accurately by snapping drawn points in AutoCAD. Auto mode is used when you specify an angle or distance by means of 2 points using your pointing device or mouse. You can use auto mode to restrict the cursor to horizontal or vertical axis. So that way we basically establish a vertical or horizontal alignment. You can click on the status bar on the button. You can also select F8 on the keyboard, or you can also type the command auto at the command line. Using object snaps is a quick way to locate the exact position of an object without drawing construction lines, without knowing the coordinates. You can specify object snap whenever AutoCAD prompts you for a point. Here we can have a quick look at the object snap toolbar. The tools we have is the track point, from, the end point, the midpoint, intersection, apparent intersection, extension, center, quadrant, tangent, perpendicular, parallel, insert, node, nearest, or none. The last one is to access the settings. Table 1 in your handout has got the command lines and a brief explanation. Now, how do we do this? As soon as you get prompt for a point, hold down the shift and right click in the drawing area. Select the object snap you want to use. Move your cursor over the desired object snap location. If auto snap is on, your cursor automatically locks onto the snap location you selected, and a marker and tooltip indicate the object snap point. The cursor snaps the legible location closest to your selection. That's how it works. If we go and have a look at the settings, you can type D settings and just go to object snaps, or you can select it from the menu. You can select multiple snap modes by clicking in the box. You can also change the settings of the auto snap. The auto snaps include the following elements: markers, tooltips, magnet, and the aperture box, which is turned off by default in 2008. Auto tracks help you to draw objects at specific angles or in a specific relationship to other objects. When turned on, temporary alignment paths helps you to create this object at a precise position and angle. Tracking along polar angles. If we go and have a look at the settings, it's first important to first go, if you want to use polar angles, to go and specify the angle. You can right click as well on the status bar on polar and select settings, or you can select from the menu. There you can see the increment angle, very important to specify. You can also specify additional angles. If you wanted to have it different from drawing to drawing, you will have to set this every time. And then you have all your options. Here's an example of your polar tracking. There you got your first element drawn already. And then you can see there it draws your alignment path and the tooltip display of a distance and angle. Here we got it at 80.5266 is the distance at 30 degrees east. Tracking to points on the object snap. You will have alignment paths. You can press F11, or you can click on the status bar on AutoCAD, or you can use the command line. Now, first of all, we have an existing object. Now we're going to start a new object. Then you move your cursor over the existing object. Do not click. Hover it over, pause there, you will acquire the point, and then you can draw your second point. There you can see that tooltip as well. It will give you your end point, the distance of 192.1810, in this case at 0 degrees east. In the next lesson, we'll have a look how to control the drawing display. Está bom. That's it.